Y'all ever look at y'all significant other? Like, damn. I left all my hoes for this?
Is you for real?
You know, you just need to relax and stop overreacting.
You murdered this man.
Yes,
You tortured him.
of course. So I took him to my house, walked him down the street. I don't know why the media acts like the motherfucker couldn't walk. He walked very well. Walked him upstairs, kicked his ass, and killed him.
Ralonda Watkins, affectionately known as Snookie on social media, wasn't just hilarious. She was that kind of funny that could roast you, uplift you, and sell you a wig in the same breath. Bold, bad, beautiful, and business-minded. While some folks were arguing in comment sections, Yolanda was building a brand, lace fronts laid, edges melted, personality on 10. She wasn't just posting content. She was crafting an image. Loyal wife, devoted mom, rising wig influencer with a growing platform and a smile that said, "I got this." From the outside, it looked picture perfect. Marriage, business, family, filters working overtime. But if you watched closely, and I mean closely, the captions started sounding different. The jokes about cheating weren't really jokes. The subtle posts about loyalty weren't subtle at all. And Jerry Watkins III, he started fading out the frame like a background extra who missed his cue. The once happy marriage didn't explode overnight. It eroded in plain sight. And by the time people realized something wasn't right, the damage had already been done. Welcome to the American Crime Femicide channel. Please like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for future uploads.
Go. I'm in the trenches moving Tetris. What? 10 to 4, you can bet on that. My pockets swole like some college. He got good hair and I got psychiatry. And these other rap bitches counter steak. That granddaddy, I blow a pound of that. What? American, I talk a lot of shit. Fuck that flip game, show me how to whip. That huge blow says my time. Bitch, I murder beats like a Glock 9. He good D like he roll tide. I was born underneath the dollar sign. I lock it down like a fella. Click, that straight drop, I got the rest. You know.
Back in 2022, Ralonda was outside, but in the working mom of 5, content creator, kitchen studio type of way. She wasn't in the club. She was in the living room with a ring light and ambition. A wife, a mother of 5 girls. A woman who genuinely loved wigs, color, glam, and turning everyday life into content. What started as fun slowly turned into purpose. She signed on as an ambassador for Maven Hair, the ready-to-wear wig company for women who don't have time to be bleaching knots at midnight. And Ralonda, who went by as Snookie online, didn't just promote wigs. Oh no. The self-proclaimed home hustle hair boss had multiple hustles spinning at once. Toothbrush ads, hair dye promotions, margarita mix partnerships. If it had a link in bio, she could sell it. But influencing wasn't just about products for Snookie. It was about showcasing her comedic chops.
I've been feeling kind of down today, so I'm just gonna go to the gas station, let the crackheads tell me I look like Beyonce. You may not see it, but them motherfuckers see it, especially for $2.
When it's that time of the month.
Damn! The fuck, bitch? All I'm saying is be gentle. You ain't gotta be ripping me open and shit.
Okay, my bad.
I know it's your bad.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'll be a little gentle.
That's all I'm saying. Be gentle. Shit. Just stay. Keep
I'm
on.
just saying though, like, you ain't gotta keep
What?
talking shit.
I can talk all the shit I
It don't
want.
matter.
I hope you clean.
Yes.
Yeah, you just ought to be clean.
I claim I'm a fucking twat.
I hope you
I
did.
claim myself.
I hope.
Shit.
You should have chose something
I
else,
don't even want
somebody
to
else.
stick you in me, motherfucker.
Well, you got to.
How about that?
And I don't want to go in you. I don't want to go in your stinking ass, bitch.
And because apparently the resume wasn't long enough, she was also rapping. Yes, rapping. Snookie was funny, versatile, and determined to build something bigger than her circumstances. Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok. She was everywhere. And in between brand deals and punchlines, she showed her real motivation. 5 little girls filling that house with life. Their hair was done. They were fed. They were loved. No matter what was unraveling behind the scenes, she made sure those babies were straight. That part never slipped.
Place where you think the color is.
Did I get it?
No. Pink is wrong. Blue is wrong. All of them is wrong. It's all right.
Let me do it again.
No. Next. No. It's all right, Booker. Whoa, whoa. You get another try.
What did slip slowly and quietly was her marriage.
You were a hoe.
Back in the days.
How long haven't you been a hoe for?
For a little minute. For a little minute.
Now listen. Every couple on social media claims they have ups and downs. That's the standard caption. Early on, Ralonda and her husband Jerry looked playful. They shared music, jokes, pranks. They posted each other.
Come on, don't do that. That ain't funny because I was sitting here praying and you do some dumb shit.
Being a irritating wife.
Hold on down, babe. Slow down.
Back at your,
I want to make it.
look at your phone.
I want to make it. Please don't look at the phone.
You know what?
Oh! I want to make it.
Wait for it.
I want to make it.
Come here.
Caught.
That's what we doing now?
I like the way you trying to get some motherfucking TikToks.
Damn! Babe, you pay why you don't want to explain now.
He asked, "Who is Curtis?" Drunk Night Remix.
Don't
Drink the brown.
When I drink the brown. Drink it up, then I tear you down.
Oh, girl over there with the fire, pit fire, so come on, hi.
What? To who?
Over there.
To who? Say hi to who?
To me when I got out the car.
For what?
I have no clue. Look at
Break up with her nigga and then, hey.
Look at her for the thing.
I seen her when I was out there. I said, oh, she by her lonesome.
Uh-huh. Head down and shit.
You ain't watch you break up with 10 niggas. Mm-hmm. Now you over here, hey. About to get that ass towed up, you hear?
They looked normal until he started disappearing. First, it was fewer videos. Then it was almost none. And if you've watched enough content couples, you already know when one person fades out of the frame, something is happening off camera. Then the cheating skit started.
Can't no bitch make me mad about no motherfucking nigga that damn near ruined my life. Bitch, you next.
Over and over, Snookie joked about infidelity, suspicious behavior, side chicks, what I'd do if my man cheated type content. Everybody laughed, because that's what we do. We laugh when black women turn pain into punchlines. We call it relatable. We send it to our friends. But sometimes the algorithm isn't the only thing exposing a problem. She joked. She hinted. She performed strength. Because what else was she going to do? She had 5 daughters watching her. She had followers looking to her for advice. She couldn't afford to look broken. So she branded herself unbreakable.
I stopped. I stopped asking for people to understand me. Because no matter how much I explain who I am, my mouth go dry as the sand be. I stopped giving my all because all I have is me, the person that no one understands. How can I give you all of me if you don't even understand me? So you think giving you all of me is sexually, but I'm talking mentally, spiritually, emotionally. Can you handle the broken me? The way my heart is shattered, I don't think it can be put back together. So can you try your best to put me back together? Deal with the cuts of trying to figure out what piece go where. Or will you leave me broken because one cut was way too deep, or you felt like it was way too many broken pieces to put me back together to make me yours to keep? So you tell me. I stopped. I stopped being a friend who always was there. No matter how hard I go, these bitches still don't care. Being a friend is more than matching outfits. It's loyalty, building trust, understanding the same love I got for my blood I have for you is a must. But there we go with understanding again. How can I be a friend of someone who don't understand me? So I stopped. And once I realized, once you stop, a lot of things that people consider down, they stop coming around. So I consider being lonely instead of being found. Because once I stopped dealing with people who don't understand me, I started talking to God. Because who else can know the real me and understand me, walk beside me, and put me back together without giving up? And to let me see that I am enough. See, when I stopped, God started. And he's still not done.
Those closest to her knew the energy in that house had shifted. They just didn't know how bad it would get until February 4th, 2026. 4 of her 5 daughters were home. What started as an argument did not cool down. It escalated. Voices rose. Anger thickened the air. And instead of walking away like a grown man with daughters in the house, Jerry chose ego. He pulled out a gun, and he shot Snookie 3 times in front of their children. But the chaos didn't end there, because after murdering his wife, Jerry barricaded himself inside the home like this was some kind of action movie instead of a house full of traumatized little girls. Police were called around 5:40 p.m., and what followed was a large-scale response and standoff. When officers entered the home, they found Ralonda with multiple gunshot wounds. First responders rushed her to a local hospital. She didn't survive. Inside the house, police recovered a 9mm semi-automatic pistol, 4 9mm shell casings, and a knife. During the standoff, Jerry retreated upstairs, armed himself with that knife, and attempted to harm himself. Officers from the special response team eventually took him into custody. He had what appeared to be self-inflicted injuries to his neck, arms, and chest. Now he sits charged with 1 count of murder. Additional charges may follow pending review. Justice may be moving swiftly. But let's be clear, no indictment brings a mother back.
To know my sister was to love my sister. My sister, she was amazing.
Anita Perry shares the good memories of her sister, Ralonda Perry Watkins.
Her mother skills, top of the charts. Everything that she did was for her kids.
It's what she holds on to in order to keep going after losing her little sister just last week.
I'm still in disbelief, I'm shocked. I really don't know how I'm feeling. I'm just one day at a time.
On February 4th, Perry received a call from her niece that her sister had just been shot inside of their home. By the time she made it to Sandusky, Ralonda was pronounced dead, and the alleged shooter was the victim's husband.
We knew she was going through marital problems, but not to this extent.
According to Sandusky police, they were called to this home on Sycamore Street.
Sounds like the shooter's barricaded in this residence,
where they found Ralonda, who had been shot 3 times. The suspect, Jerry Watkins III, barricaded himself on the 2nd floor and was armed with a knife. After a brief standoff, Watkins was taken into custody and charged with murder.
I ain't never think that he would do that to my sister. I ain't gonna lie. I have talked to him. I have talked to her. You feel me? That. I ain't never, ever. No, not that.
Have you spoken to him since?
No, I wanted to. I tried to. I actually seen him there, and I said a few things, but my main focus was getting my niece.
Ralonda had 6 daughters, whom she deeply loved, and the family has stepped in to make sure the girls are taken care of.
I got her. You know what I'm saying? I got them babies like that. I feel like I owe that to my sister. You feel me? And I'm gonna make sure those babies. I'm gonna make sure those babies is raised the way she was raising them.
Eventually, Perry says she wants to have a conversation with Watkins.
I want to know why. You feel me? How could you?
But for now, her family is focusing on the kids and honoring Ralonda. They held a balloon release in her honor.
The passing of Snookie has brought this family together.
What are you gonna miss the most about your sister?
I'm just gonna miss my sister overall, man, and miss watching her be a mama,
Family described Ralonda as a woman who poured love into everything she did. She loved cooking. doing hair, singing, rapping, dancing, smiling. She helped people whether she had much or not. But the title she cherished most was Mommy. And now that role will be carried on by her sister, who has vowed to raise those 5 girls. A woman on the brink of going viral, building income, expanding her brand, growing her empire from the living room outward, now being prepared for burial. The same hands that installed wigs, braided hair, stirred dinner pots, and held microphones will now be folded in a casket. And the jokes about cheating don't feel funny anymore. May Ralonda Snookie Watkins rest in peace.